Good morning. Happy Thursday to all of you. Hopefully you are up and about and ready for this Friday Eve. We have one more day in this work week for those of us who are going to work or leaving the home, or you might be working remote, but it may be your Friday Eve. But anyway, my name is Tawanna and I am a transformational speaker and a transformational coach. And I am here to get you to move, to get you unstuck, and to get you to that next chapter. And hopefully you were able to read what we are going to be talking about in this Women's History Month. And what I chose was, hey, Lil Me. Hey, Little Me. And I chose that because I wanted to ask the question, if you have the opportunity, and I know this is cliche, and I know you have all heard this before, that if you had the opportunity to say something to your younger self, what would it be? Would it be something of encouragement? Would it be, girl, don't you do that? Or, it's going to be okay. Hey, Little Me. There's this app, where you can write a letter to yourself, to your little self, to your younger self. And just say what you would want to say. And for me, it's, my hey little me was, you're going to be okay. You're going to make it. Even with the things that happened to you as a little girl, it didn't break you. Society said that it should have broken you, but it didn't break you. But for the grace of God go I. And so I want you to think about that little girl that grew up, and you can look back on that little girl with the pigtails, with the yarn ribbons that we used to I'm dating myself, with the yarn ribbons that we used to tie in our hair, with the barrettes that they put in the little girl's hair that were all different colors. When you were sitting in the kitchen and your mom was pressing your hair with the pressing comb, putting that Royal Crown grease on your hair, that rep grease on your hair. Yes, I'm going back there. That little girl that sat in the kitchen and your mom said, hold your ear, let me get that part right there behind your ear. That little girl that had to sit there right before Easter Sunday going like this in that chair because your mom was kind of getting that last minute press going, right? She was getting you ready for Easter Sunday. That little girl is who I want you to talk to. I want you to talk to that little girl that after your mom pressed your hair, she took them sponge rollers and she rolled your hair up. That's the little girl I want you to talk to. Hey, Lil Me, what would you tell that little girl today? Would you tell her that she's going to be okay? Would you tell her that things are going to change and she's not going to have to worry about holding her ear in the kitchen while her mom puts that pressing comb on the stove? We got electric stoves now, so might not work, right? Those are memories, though. At the time, we didn't think it was so good. But when I think about those times, those were great times that I spent with my mom. Hey, Shannon, thank you for joining. Hey, Little Me. Yes. Hey, Little Me. Think about that little girl. Think about the things that you didn't think were going to be great memories for you. Think about her. Let her know she's going to be okay. And then share that with a little person that's coming up right now who's wondering whether or not she's going to be okay. I do a mentorship program at Faithful Central Bible Church every year for 8 weeks, and it's called In Between, and it's for 5th grade girls. And I go over peer pressure and bullying and body positivity and things that affect them as they grow up. And it's usually when they're leaving elementary school, when it's just kindergarten to 6th grade or kindergarten to 5th grade now. When I was in school, it was 6th grade, but it's kindergarten to 5th grade. And it was just one school, one class, one teacher. You stayed with those same kids all day long. Well, now these kids are transitioning into, now they're going to be 6 periods, and they're going to have PE, and they're going to have to change their clothes in front of people, and they're going to have 6 different teachers, and they may have different people or different students in each class. That's a transition. They're going to have to be able to make that transformation. And so I work with them on what to expect and how to make new friends and how to introduce yourself to teachers. That little me, I wish someone would have talked to the little me to tell me what to expect when I got to that next level, to that next chapter in my life. Hey, little me. Hey, little me. So I want you to think about it, and what would you tell that person? And then think about if that hey little me was somebody sitting next to you in church, and she had that look on her face like, why am I here? What would you say to her? Because that little you is a little somebody else right now. So you can use this opportunity of what you would say to that little person that was little you. Say it to the little person right now, because they need you. They really, really need you. And we didn't really have a lot of that. I didn't have a boys and girls club in my neighborhood that I could go to. We had church, which thank God we had church. Thank God we had church. I can stop and read because I'm stopping y'all, so don't think I'm trying to read and drive. That's a book, Shannon. So, yeah, we have to think about that. And like I said, thank God I had church. I always tell people, in the beginning, my mom would send me and my siblings to Sunday school, and then she would come to church later. I thank God for that. Then, I'm like, why we gotta go and you ain't going? Thank God for that. Because that was a foundation. That was the foundation of me having a relationship with God. And I thank her for that. I thank her for that. And so, what I want you to do is find a little girl. Find a little girl to build a relationship with. She really does need you. She really, truly needs you. So, I think that's it for now. I just wanted to get on and say, think about if you have the opportunity to say something to your younger self. Hey, little me. And then find that little you. Okay, that's it for now. Have a super terrific, amazing day on purpose, because I will be watching. Because we support those who believe they could, but struggle with if they should. And baby, the transformation will be televised. Chat with you soon. Let me know who your little you are, or who your little you is. Let's be grammatically correct, right? Because, Anywho, talk to y'all later. Bye.